Hello everyone, so I'm just chilling on my couch, but yesterday I did go see my recruiter in St. Louis, Missouri, and that went very well. It was a really long meeting. I did all of my, a bunch of things right to sign with my fingerprint, the paper, little last bit of paperwork they're sending off. They only need two more things from me. I just sent one of the three, it was actually three. One of them was my packet for security clearance. I just finished today and I sent to my recruiter via pictures on Messenger. And the last two things that I have to get are is what are those things called? Birth certificates. One for my wife and one for my son. Um, I never got my son's because you have to, like, after your kid's born, you have to go pick it up at the health department. So I am going to go get that stuff probably tomorrow and go ahead and fax it to my recruiter. They didn't seem worried with a whole bunch. The recruit commander or recruiter or the basically the boss there at the recruit station um, said that she basically pretty much got the green light on this, like from a ways away, from like like 10 feet. It's not that noticeable, and if you do notice it, you don't know what it is. So sometimes people say it looks like stubble from over there, or like a little whatever. So, but a lot of people have been getting approved with big old neck tattoos. So this is pretty much going through. So they are wanting. So all else I have to do before going to MEPS now, actually going and doing the stuff I need to do there, other than just getting little stuff done. Before actually the physical at MEPS now at this point is just lose an inch off my waist because they measured me again today and I had lost some, but still they would want to see a bit more. So I'm going to try to lose 2 inches. So I'm only eating once a day. I got this thing that I wrap around my midsection to help me lose that waist, um, extra waist stuff. So I weigh like 245. So by the end of this week, I'm going to try to be down to 240. Um, that's my goal. And then next week, I'm going to try to lose another 5 pounds. And then they are planning on having me to MEPS before the end of this month. So um, once I will go to MEPS, because I have this waiver, what I'll do the first day is take my ASVAB and go back to the hotel, go to sleep, wake up at 3:30 in the morning, I think 4:30 in the morning, with a wake up call, go downstairs, eat breakfast, and then get on a bus, go back to MEPS, do my full physical for the most part, all the physical stuff. Once the physical's done, instead of going straight to swearing in and sitting down with a liaison and picking a rate, I will go to back with the recruiter. I'll go all the way home because at that point, before I can swear in and do that stuff, the waiver has to go through. So they're going to submit the waiver at that point and wait for it to go through. Once it's approved, which I'm believing it will be, I will go back to MEPS, I'll swear in, and then I'll sit down with a liaison to pick my rate or my military job in the Navy. And from there, I will get paperwork on when I'm going to ship off to boot camp and all that other stuff. So y'all keep me in y'all thoughts and prayers. Hopefully this all works out. I'm thinking it will. Like in the very beginning, I was like, man, this is a long shot, and now I'm kind of seeing that it wasn't really that much of a long shot. So I believe God's in control, and you know, if this is what his plan is, that's why it's going through like it is, because it seems like it's way too easy at this point. But it is what it is. And also, new stuff, by the way, that I just found out today. If you are a person that like is like kind of like certain shoes to run in and are not really excited about getting issued New Balance running shoes by the military, and you want to make sure that your feet are taken care of, and you want to be able to buy your Brooks or Asics or whatever you like to run in, whatever your feet really likes, and you can now do that. You do not have to use the shoes they give you. You can bring your own preferred shoes. Obviously, you don't want to bring Chuck Taylor Converse, which probably is what they used to run in a long time ago in the military for a running shoe, I would guess. I mean, or possibly they just ran in boots the whole time. I have no idea what they used back in World War II and World War One and stuff like that. But now, when you get to processing or P days in the Navy, you'll be issued, all of your stuff that you'll be using, your Smurfs or your this blue getup that you wear. That's basically kind of like jogging uniform, sweats or whatever, and running shoes plus other things, socks, underwear, you name it. So shampoos and I'm guessing things like that, and of course you get your shots and the infamous peanut butter shot. Um, you also get shoes there. They used to scan your feet. I'm not thinking they scan your feet anymore. They might still do that. My infant just woke up. That's something else. All right. So anyways, they scan your feet and they would issue you. Don't go rolling off that couch now. So they issue you shoes. Now you can choose to use those, or you can have brought your own. That's what I'm doing. I bought some Sauconys yesterday, and they're really comfortable. Just in case, whenever I get there, theirs aren't very comfortable, I will use these. But anyways, so there's that little tidbit of information. So if y'all watched up to this point, maybe that'll be helpful, especially if you have like flat feet and you're like you need a certain type of running shoe. Now you're able to do that. Obviously, do not bring Jordans or any of those running shoes that aren't running shoes. Really, running shoes, they're just whatever. So, anyways, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time.